I'm out here, Dennis Weingartner's Farm Truck Racing. You guys have seen him on YouTube and some other guys. You've seen him on some of our videos. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thanks for wearing the shirt.
Oh, hey.
We picked this up. About 6 guys helped out. What's the story with this? Where did it come from? Or
Stang High was doing a Cuddy Colt Forth, and he decided not to do the project, and so we
bought it from
we
him?
needed it, so we went ahead and bought what was left of a 2020 or 2019 Mustang.
What's this going in?
This is going in the 69 over here.
The green one?
Yeah, the good two-tone truck.
Oh, cool.
It's going to get a obviously an S550.
Okay.
The Vic's done. We're waiting on a S550. Luckily, Cody hooked us up.
Frame. Yeah.
And
yes.
he got a little anxious, so we're gonna mess up the powder coating and then do it again when we put the S550 in. But
cool.
Hey, it happens sometimes. It's got the firewall slicked out for us.
That's cool.
We got it all marked up, sent off to the body shop, so it is going to be getting the Gen 3 auto treatment and be a nice little driver.
You gonna put
some electric power steering from Andrew.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you putting some of the Kyle Howard's Outcast Auto Work stuff on it?
Definitely, all the brackets for the Vic come from Kyle Howard, and then we got the Andrew Peterson kit on it. All the, of course, I don't know, there are other coilovers, but you know, it's Andrew's kit for the coilovers front and rear.
Do you like independent rear suspension better than say a 4-link or 3-link, just generally?
I love the IRS in general.
Yeah.
So many upsides to it, between the weight savings for one, the availability to go low without cutting up your bed floor. That's always a plus for my hardcore guys.
Isn't it on the wide side, so tires are sort of
wheel size
wide, is limited based on the fenders and stuff?
Yeah, some of the guys are real worried about wheel lip, and other people are getting more used to wheels that look like, you know, cars we use every day now.
Yeah, right.
They've been using high offset wheels since like '98. So
what are you doing to this Bronco right here?
Gen 2 Coyote, stock transfer case, getting a little lift kit and wiring. We got the motor sitting in and ready to start the wiring stuff.
It's pretty solid. I mean,
yeah, it's a
you guys
solid
obviously
truck.
Did some stuff on the outside, or not you guys, but it came that way. Okay.
Yeah, it came that way. Yeah, it's a. When you put the Coyote in one of these, as most people have seen, it takes up all the room.
Do you, you know, if you had a choice, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3?
Gen 2 is my go-to.
Yeah.
Just because of the appearance. Once the covers are on and all the wiring's done, so much cleaner than the Gen 3. And I'm one of the nuts that still prefers the 6R80 over the 10R80.
Yeah.
Even though I own 4 of them, I still prefer
Why is that?
The 6R. I think they hold up better with boost.
Yeah.
And you know, most of my stuff ends up with boost. I'm still not a fond of over shifting.
Yeah.
The skip shift. They just seem to be more problematic.
Yeah.
And the 6Rs just go and go and go.
Hey, I got a question for you. You killing cats in there? Or?
Oh, he's a little upset.
You got a shop cat?
Yeah, I got a shop cat. He got his paw hurt.
Yeah,
he's
you
locked
said he was
in.
sick, right?
Yeah, so he's locked in the building, and he's not excited about being locked in the building.
I want to go over there next. Oh my gosh, I love that freaking paint scheme, dude.
Yep, this
or
one
decals or whatever.
Yeah, this one is getting a Godzilla, and then we're waiting on the RC3 suspension kit now.
Yeah.
We've got the Godzilla. It's going 6R80. Stock transfer case, Trans-DAP adapter, and so just going to be
yeah,
super clean.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like the color too. I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, it's a lot of blue, but it works.
It does work, doesn't it? I think because it's just the white offset, maybe. I love this, man. Throwback right here. This is cool.
Yeah, it's still such a retro style truck. We're getting a new vintage air in it, so he's doing it right.
Are these? Yeah, Doja Mat. Cool. Those fit perfectly in there color-wise. That's cool.
Yeah, so he's doing it nice. We're going to upgrade the front and rear axles.
Whose is it?
You put me on the spot. His name's Fabian. I do not have his last name right offhand.
That's fine. Yeah, it just rained a bunch. It's a little moist around here. This is cool. I would drive this daily, man.
Oh, it's going to be a super nice build.
So is this something just hanging out?
Yeah,
you even got something back there.
Yeah,
oh,
that is a
let's look real quick.
little fire truck we got from Oklahoma, sitting on a school bus chassis. So it's something
Holy
a little
cow, dude, you got
something
so
a
much.
little obnoxious.
All right, I know. I don't know if we're supposed to see this stuff, but I want to look at it for sure.
Oh
yeah,
certainly. It's just
we'll be driving that later, right there.
yeah. This is just waiting. This is a fun little project. This is a shortened 2020 EcoBoost truck.
It's on a,
Yeah, so we shortened a 2020 EcoBoost.
Is this just something you're doing, or customer? Or?
Yeah, looks like we're storing wiring harnesses that don't belong on it. I don't know what that's for. That happens when they're parked right outside the back door.
V6?
Yes.
Very nice. Do you like the V6 EcoBoost better, or the 4?
I love it. Well, actually, I like both the EcoBoosts.
Really?
But in a truck, I'd certainly like the V6 EcoBoost.
Yeah.
They work so well, and we've had good luck with the swap on them. And
I think Staying High mentioned that it's really impressive tune-wise out of a
four-cylinder EcoBoost, yeah.
Which is surprising if you think
I
about it.
still keep trying to find some customer. If you're out there and you want a EcoBoost 4-cylinder, I really am eager to do it and just show some people wrong. Or maybe if you're in that mini truck craze, a little Ranger would be amazing with a 6-speed and a 4-cylinder EcoBoost in it. You know, something different.
But V6, dude, those pull.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. This is pretty solid. I would.
Yeah, it's a nice truck.
I love that. Now, whose is this?
Why
does that look familiar?
It's not familiar. It's a group of customers I have. They do asphalt roads, and so we've done the suspension on this. It's waiting for the next step of the motor and AC and wiring. So we've got the suspension all done.
Cool. I like it. These wheels are my style. That's what
yeah, this one.
I'm gonna get away from them someday, but they're just.
Yeah, this is kind of retro.
This is cool.
Dad's truck, and we're gonna keep the stock suspension and do the.
And I recognize
the Coyote in it.
This one? No,
this was our.
For a second, I thought that was
original
Addison's, and I was like,
no, that's the original Farm Truck Racing truck that we did that one in.
That's cool.
Man, I want to say 11.
The 4.6, right?
Yep, 4.6. We're not sure what we're doing with it, but it is. It's going to change. Yeah, we did that one. It's been around. It's got a lot of miles, a lot of good times, a lot of love, but
so
it's ready to be.
Full Crown Vic chassis, huh?
Yeah, this was literally the first.
One of the first ones that you done.
The first anything we did. We didn't even know it would work. This wasn't something that was published.
When did you start testing out the Crown Vic stuff?
This one, it was in 2010, 2011.
2010? Yeah, I was going to say, I think yours is one of the first I've ever seen.
Yeah, we were trying to research it. If we could have done it easy and copied someone, we would have. I'm sure there was some out there, but
you couldn't find it.
If they weren't on the internet because we couldn't find any reference. We just had to.
I like the wrong bed. That's cool.
The wrong bed. I hated it. My business partner and friend at the time absolutely loved it because it was different. So he insisted on keeping the wrong bed.
Yeah.
I found him two correct beds, and he was like, no. Sticking with the wrong bed.
Did you roll that out?
Yeah, this truck, it was super rough to begin with, and probably shouldn't have been put back on the road.
Really?
So it was great for a test mule
run. Yeah.
And then we loved it and just enjoy it. You know, just great little bag truck.
That's cool.
It's on AccuAir and Ride Tech.
Wow, look at this! Just engines everywhere, dude. Wow, heck yeah. You know what I like about this walkthrough right now is we're seeing the nitty gritty. This is.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
This is not.
I like it, dude. I like it.
If I knew you were coming, I would have cleaned first.
Well, no, I just meant like every shop. You got to have where you store the stuff outside and
somewhere,
stuff.
So we keep this covered area.
It's covered. This is the stuff that gets me excited. Like just kind of seeing all these possible
so with
projects
all
in the future.
All the F-150 stuff we do, there's full suspensions, F-150.
Yeah.
You know, everything.
It's the graveyard, dude.
Yeah, it's where I come when I say, hey, we need a hub. Hey, we need an axle.
Yeah.
You know.
So we got a couple first gens there, second gens.
Yeah, that's second gen.
I guess second gen by the
because
cover.
it's got the if they have the variable intake runners, it's second gen.
Okay, very cool. Tons of transmissions here. Hey, speaking of T5,
Yeah,
we were
there's
talking
T5.
about that earlier. Nice.
And for everybody who always calls and asks about will the stock Godzilla transmission fit, look at the picture of Craig's foot and look at the picture of that transmission. They are huge.
You will have to modify the floor.
Yes, that is a 6R140 and then that's a 6R80.
So you can tell the difference. That one almost is close.
Yeah,
closer to being fit. That's cool.
Yeah, so that is a real thing when they say, why can't I use the transmission that came on the truck? This is a Jout. So this is a 2016 Jeep 4-door that we shortened.
Jeep.
And it's got the 6-cylinder, and then we put a nice little turbo on the front. People always like the turb skis.
That's hilarious.
So
that's funny, dude.
But the customer lives in Hawaii, and there are no Scout parts in Hawaii. But every rental Jeep in Hawaii stays there, so there's endless supply of Jeep parts. So
that's cool.
That's
they improved the Jeep, if you ask me. But
yeah,
I've always Scout.
But it's more of a necessity thing for him that he can get anything he wants for a Jeep in Hawaii. That is going to be.
Is that an aluminum block? Nice.
Yeah, it's a Gen 3 Coyote.
Oh, okay.
Dropped a valve, and it makes great for a mock-up block.
What's this right here?
This is going to be our first attempt. We always try to do new things.
Right.
So we are Crown Vic swapping a Galaxy.
Oh, heck yeah.
Full frame swap. So there's the two frames we're going to put together to make the right wheelbase.
Dimensions,
and then we're going to do a Galaxy.
What year did you say?
I want to say 64.
Okay. Yeah, 64 is that era?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Long is legal in Texas to drive on a street, I believe.
Oh. Look at that. You got an IRS over there and a...
Yes.
Wow.
That's our little pile. Extra little sheet metal.
Dude, that's cool. I don't know if you wanted me to see all this, but I'm...
Oh, hey, it's fine.
I enjoy it. It's probably muddy over there.
It's all for sale.
There you go, guys.
Our rollers, sets of rollers.
If you see anything you like, hit up Dennis Weingartner at Farm Truck Racing Texas. I love what you do here with the, like your range is really good. You do really high end, and there in the beginning especially, you did some very reliable, make it work kind of stuff. And it's nice that you have that range.
Yeah.
It's nice that you know how to make things work, but also make it work in regards to just being mint.
We get complaints, not against us, but when people are coming to us, they're complaining that the other shop doesn't want to talk to them because they don't want to do body work. They don't want to do a $20,000 paint job. And our first question is, are you going to drive it? Are you going to enjoy it? Are you going to take your kid, your brother, your wife?
What's the plan? Yeah.
If that's the plan, we'll help you build it. I don't care what your budget is. We'll make it work.
That's cool. That's nice.
Because not everybody can build a six-figure trailer queen.
Right. All right, I want to go look at that, the trucks up front there. I spotted a Dodge. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
This is nice, man. What year?
64.
And what is it called?
I call it a swept line. I'm not sure. I'm not necessarily known for being a Mopar nut.
Right, yeah.
But
I would totally drive this.
I love this project. True little farm truck, and it's just kind of like a Pug. It's so ugly, it's cute.
Right, yeah, or like
then little Hemi swap. So 6.4 Scat Pack.
Nice.
Hemi in it. We're just waiting on gauges, but it's running, driving, ready to go home.
Really? Heck yeah.
Yeah. So we're just.
I like how they didn't really touch the body.
Oh no, just simple, clean.
Just some supple, couple of spots.
Funny part, it is still Ford. We got a 8.8 Explorer rear end in it. So we did
no
keep
10
it
bolt
some
under
Ford.
there, huh?
No.
So what's what other is it normal frame?
So this is on a QA1 suspension on the front, and then it's a flip kit with an Explorer on the rear.
And a nice little pellet gun back there, huh?
Yes.
BB gun. That's cool. I like these old bumpers. What's the plan with this Mustang here?
Now you're gonna get my wife started. So that's hers, and we're gonna be putting a full frame under it.
Okay.
And a little Godzilla and a
full frame from where? If you've not decided yet.
all our full frames come from Comet Fab.
Okay.
So Tim works well with us.
Check them out.
I hope I don't get them on bind because people are going to say, "Oh, you do Mustang frames now." So this is going to be our
contact him, but it may not be.
Yeah, it may not be available yet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our guinea pig and our mule for doing Mustangs. I have a lot of customers have Ford trucks. They also have Mustangs. So
that's cool.
We're going to start a new endeavor there.
Yeah. Is that what is that right there?
That's a S550 IRS as well.
Very cool. Man, you got tons of those around here.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice Bronco there. Is that a customer's?
Customer's Bronco. That is a Godzilla stock transfer case.
Wow.
All suspension, new vintage air, new wiring front to back.
That's cool.
And, going.
Now, what's this one?
So this one is a truck that came to me. The customer had me do suspension to it a couple years ago. We did all the suspension, and he got tired of being made fun of at the truck shows because it had an LS. And when I say being made fun of, I mean by his friends and family.
Yeah, right,
it was not strangers. Strangers have been polite.
Yeah,
but his friends and family, his friends and family, they tell him he was raised better, and so he came back here, and. Now we're doing the Coyote.
Nice.
So
Gen 1, Gen 2?
Gen 2 with a Whipple. So he's going to show
big
them.
Go home, huh?
Yeah, he's going to show them.
Nice.
So we've already got the S550 and Mustang, the brakes, the interior's done. It's been wired front to back. So this is actually a small project because it's literally a motor swap.
That's cool. It's pretty. I like that silver, man. Yeah. What year is it, do you think?
74. Maybe.
Something like that. That's cool. Well, look at this. What do we got here?
Yes. Oh, so unfortunately, when you water grass, it grows. So we, anybody who's never heard, we did a Hellcat swap for a fellow in Maine, Steve Howe. He's pretty low key and may not have heard of him, but
you've seen him at shows.
You've seen him at shows. And so once he started telling everybody about Hemi swaps, now we
here we go.
have Hemi swaps. So we just love the fact that the customer went with his dad to pick this car up at the dealership when he was little. And then his dad drove it. They gave it to his son to drive as his first car. His son got out of college and gave it back to his dad. So 3 generations have had it. And he came to me and said he wanted to do a Hemi swap. And I said, it's not worth investing that into a 4-door Fury. And he said, it's my money. And I said, you're my kind of guy.
You said, yes, sir.
Because he gets it that there's nothing smart about what we do generally.
It's hot rodding, dude.
It's hot rodding. It's an emotional attachment. It's fun.
Gearhead.
You're getting the joy, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
And so he loves the car so much. That's what he wants to do. So we did a 6.4 Scat Pack.
That's really cool, man.
In this one as well. It's getting a forward rear end, so it's going to keep it forward.
So for the guys that like, there you go. For the guys that are wondering about this, how difficult is it to put in, the Hellcats and the Demons and all that stuff, Hemis?
So once you understand how they work, and every Japanese domestic, everyone has their own little turns. But the problem with the Mopar stuff, if you think Ford stuff is hard compared to LS stuff, you don't want to touch a Hemi.
You don't want. I figure it's a wiring thing.
Nothing is made. Well, nothing is made.
There it is.
There's no standalones. There's no transmission controllers. There's no motor mount kits.
It's all
There's no.
Fab,
If you're like me, you don't speak Mopar. I've looked up 5 times whether this is A body, G body, X body. I don't know. I don't speak Mopar that well.
Okay.
And the guys that have them don't know how to swap them. So you're on your own. And
I gotcha.
That's what I've learned.
That's cool, man. I love all this stuff. Man, every time I see pictures of your stuff here, it makes me want to build something that
So here's a perfect example for the people asking about the S550 and you asking why I like it. So if you look at the side of this truck, it's pretty low, but nothing is intruding. it's not as low as it can
like
go.
the Crown Vic where it just sticks
Yeah.
up.
Or even a 4-link. To get this low with a 4-link, you have to put a big C-notch in it. This will have a stock floor.
Okay.
And that's what really makes it
There you
nice.
go, guys. Yeah.
It's really nice for the guys that want to keep a stock floor or, you know, have that look and still be low. This was this gentleman's dad's truck, so we've kept the, don't shoot me, but we've kept the 302. An old
okay.
302.
That's
old
okay.
302. It has
I
push
think everyone
rods.
should love 302.
Yeah, it has push rods and a distributor in it.
Yeah.
I did have to Google the firing order.
Yeah, I messed up the firing order once.
I have not done anything with the firing order in a long time because
Yeah.
it's all in the wiring. But anyways, it's just a fun project doing it for his dad's truck. But we kept the 302. I don't speak carburetor, so we did put EFI on it. So we do have the Holly Terminator working on it. Works well, works great. So fun little project, and we're just gonna once he gets his wheels, we're gonna do the final fitment before we build the bed floor, in case he decides to change something, because that's what we all do.
Very cool, man. So I spotted this one when we rolled in. I like the wheels on that.
Oh yeah, that's
You know,
my
I feel like-
rollers.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Okay, so
literally
it looks
our
cooler
rollers.
then.
Yeah.
Well, I
is.
just like how these are coming in to favor. You know.
Yes.
This is the next ones, the bowl to brick nose.
Yes.
You know, they skipped over these and went to the OBS, you know, style 90s, and I think these made it to what year? 91? No, not, I don't remember. 90
This
or
is
something.
an 89.
Yeah,
this
but I meant the bowl and brick nose. I always
Yeah.
get it mixed up. But I mean, this body style made it.
I think
into
92 was the
92?
first year of the OBS. if I'm-
Okay, so that's just a roller then, huh?
Well, no, those are my roller wheels.
Oh, okay.
This is
well, it looks great on there.
Yeah, this is S550 rear end, Crown
Really?
Vic front, upgraded brakes.
Is this one of your projects or another customer?
This customer, this one, we're just finishing up some air cleaner stuff. We're getting down to that level on it. It's running, ready for exhaust, but he wanted nothing under the hood. So we've eliminated all the wiring, ran it through the frame.
Wow.
And so it's a little Gen 3. When he leaves here, I believe he's going to put some kind of power adder on it. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He has a guy that he loves for that. So
Okay.
we'll make it run. He can pick it up and go from there. But we cleaned out all his wiring, cleaned out all these. If you're familiar with these trucks, there's stuff
yeah.
everywhere.
It's a good idea to do that right there, actually.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So we run a 73 to 79 dent side vintage air kit in it, so you
Works.
clean the firewall off.
Oh, okay.
And you got a plate.
Very cool. Now, what would you say the front suspension is?
This is Crown Vic as well.
Crown Vic, okay. And then would you say the rear was?
Mustang S550.
But of course.
Of course, bread and butter.
Like
And the perfectly flat stock floor.
Look at that. See, there's proof, guys, right there. It might be worth you getting the IRS.
So we're down to gauges,
Pedal
exhaust,
wiring,
and then he's going to pick it up, take it to the interior shop, and
that is cool.
I'm begging him not to paint it.
Yeah.
But
Can we go inside real quick?
certainly.
Yeah.